All right, here we go. As a linebacker in the NFL, he was just a force on the field.
Was he? And now this former New York Giant is a force in the boardroom as the president of sports licensing for G3 Apparel Group. Please welcome back to the show, Carl Banks. So good to see you.
Thank you for having me. Good to see you guys as well.
Absolutely. Loving the apparel. We'll get to that in just a second. Fans are super excited for the return of football. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm excited. You know, it's a new day in our world as we see sports and how we consume it. But, you know, we have it, and I think it's great. I think it's great for our psyches, you know, to have sports back. And, you know, Giants have a new head coach, a new regime, and I'm looking forward to seeing them make great strides.
What do you think overall? We're airing the game tonight here on PIX11 tonight. What do you think overall in this new COVID world? You know, are there any new challenges that maybe players have to experience, you know, staying safe on the field?
Yeah.
Well, I think the protocols that the NFL has put in place, the teams are over and above what the medical community is saying they should do. So all the players are tested regularly, I think on a daily basis. So they're in an environment with each other. I don't think there's no exposure. I don't know. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
I think they've done a good job of keeping the guys safe. And the biggest challenge is playing without fans, I believe.
Yeah, but even if you're watching PIX11 from home, this game tonight, you can still gear up. And I'm loving all of the different items you have behind you because you left the NFL and you made a huge name and still are in the fashion world. Talk to us about that transition.
Well, I started to transition while I was still playing. And one of the things that I learned early on from a brand that I used to wear, Starter, is that, you know, fandom should be a wearable experience. And if you're going to wear your fandom, you should be fashionable about it. And that's why I'm wearing this tie-dye Tommy Hilfiger Giant shirt. It's one of the ones we make. But I think fans should really embrace their fandom and be able to wear it in a way that's fashionable, that fits them.
There you go. So let's get into the looks this morning because I want to see it.
Yeah, you got models.
I want to see it. So here we go. We got the first look.
Because we are playing the Steelers, I'm going to bring Lee Lawrence in first. He's wearing, we do the Michael Strahan collection too. So he's got the vest, the sleeveless shirt, the pants.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Show the guns. All right, Lee, you can go, and Joe's coming in.
That's often what I look like when I take my jacket off.
Minus the guns.
That's a Michael Strahan. We're launching Michael Strahan again. This is the Steelers.
So there you go. So you got the short. The shorts have the logo on it too.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Yep. And then we have our ladies. This is our Tommy Hilfiger ladies coming in. The world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Little mesh jersey and leggings. And then you can go out and we'll bring the next model in. And how about this? How great is that?
Is that a dress?
New Giants.
Okay.
Yeah. Tommy Hilfiger dress.
I love that you're catering to women and not just putting them simply in jerseys. You're you know, going with the silhouettes of things and you're allowing women to be beautiful but also support their team. So that's great.
Well, the thing is, I think women have their own unique styles, and the days of pink it and shrink it are gone. We don't want the female fan to just take her boyfriend's T-shirt and tie it up. We want them to feel like they can wear something that's appealing to them. I have another look here too.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, I like this. I like a half zip.
That looks comfy.
I like a half zip. Carl.
And that's our Hilfiger men's NFL.
Carl, where can people find the line? You know, because people aren't heading to the store necessarily.
Well, no, people aren't heading to stores, so we make it easy for you. You can get it on Home Shopping Network, Fanatics, QVC, Tommy.com.
That's a great jacket.
Oh, that jacket is nice.
That's real nice. Hey, Carl, tell me this. You know, what do you think overall? I'm sorry to bring it back, but you said something that piqued my interest, that they're playing with no fans. How important was that, like, fan reaction and the cheers from the crowd? How important was that for you when, like, you were on the field?
Well, everybody loves the lights and they love the cheer of the crowd. So it is important, but the reality is it's not going to be there, and football is still football. So
Yeah.
I think the guys are they're going to do what they normally do when they have a guy in front of them. They got to block them or they got to tackle them. And that doesn't matter whether or not there are fans in the stands, but you always, you play for the fans, and you want to hear the affirmation from the fans or their disappointment. So it's important, but there's not a lot of teams right now that are allowing fans in stands, and when they are, it's very modified.
Absolutely. It's a new era for a lot of sports, and we don't know how long it's going to stay like this, but everyone's trying to stay safe. And we appreciate you spending some time with us today on this big day, the game
Thank
opener.
you.
And thanks to the models. Everybody looked fantastic. There was a great
I
line
have
there.
one more to show you here. This is our DKNY.
Oh,
She's
look
gonna
at
come
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is very nice.
Come in. Bring me the next one. We only have a few minutes. Come on.
Ooh, I like the puffer jacket.
Yeah, there you go. For when it
That's
gets
what I'm
chilly.
talking about.
That's real
All right,
nice.
Carl, we are out of time, but thank you so much. Lovely looks, and it's really an inspiration what you've been doing, not only on the field, but off the field. So thank you for your time.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for providing this line, because when I was in high school, I don't think anyone ever took a shirt of mine and tried to tie it up.